it's Patsy. So I popped on today to show you some oracles that I bought that I couldn't connect with when I first got them, and now since getting them out and having a play around and looking at them again, I absolutely love them. And it kind of goes to show you, doesn't it, that sometimes we do get decks that we can't connect with straight away, but if we hang on to them and go back to them at a later date, very often we can. And this is something that I've learned recently, really, because up until recently, if I couldn't get on with a deck, I would just give them away or trade them or something. So I think it just goes to prove, you know, sometimes it's best to hold on to them and try again. And after a couple of times of trying, if they don't work for you, then, you know, they're probably never going to. But the first one that I'm going to show you, but what I did notice before I start, is that it's by two particular authors that I seem to struggle with. One of them is Lucy Cavendish, and one of them is Colette Baron-Reid. And I know I've given quite a lot of Colette Baron-Reid decks away, and I know I've given Lucy Cavendish decks away. Maybe I shouldn't have, because now I'm loving these, what I have got here, that I didn't connect with straight away either. But the first one that I'm going to show you is The Wild Wisdom of the Fairies. This one. I've had this for a lot of years, must be 3 years, if not more. I know it was sat on my shelf for a long time. They are a glossy card. I think they're Blue Angel. Yeah, Blue Angel, and they usually are glossy. That's the bags. But the images on these decks are gorgeous. And when I got this deck, I loved the images, but I just couldn't read with them. I just didn't get nothing. And for a little while there, I was trying to exchange them, but then when, you know, I sort of kept stopping myself, sort of, no, keep hold of it, keep hold of it. So I did, and recently pulled them out, and now they just speak to me. And the images on these are absolutely gorgeous. You'll have to excuse the nails, they need redoing. But the artwork on here is absolutely beautiful. Now, if I had my eyes as normal, I would trim these and edge them, but I can't, so they keep the borders. Because I have seen Rochelle at Amethyst Ascension has trimmed it and they look beautiful, but like I said, I can't do that. I love this one. This is one of my favourites in the deck. I think that is gorgeous. But yeah, so this is the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, or the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, I should say. So the second deck is quite a newish one. I only bought a few months back, and again it's the Lucy Cavendish, and this one is Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, this one. When I saw the images online, I thought, oh, that's gorgeous. But then when I got them, I just was like, nah. But I pulled them again, and now I think they're absolutely lovely. Now they're lovely. Or anything that these are matte, but they're sometimes pretty hard to grasp hold off, just to show you one. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so this is Oracle of the Hidden World. Some cards are sort of lengthways, some are that way. So it's a bit of a mixture, but that doesn't bother me too much. But the images on these cards are stunning, and that is why I bought them. But like I said, when I first tried it, they just left me cold. But now I think they're gorgeous, and I'm loving using these. There is a walkthrough of this deck if you are interested in this. I mean, look at the artwork in there. They're absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This one too, Spirit of the Spring. This one is The Leap. I mean, the artwork is just, like I say, lovely. Temple of Dreams. There's an awful lot this way. The Light Princess. But yeah, so that is another deck that I'm really glad I didn't get rid of, because now I'm absolutely loving it. And that is my second one from Lucy Cavendish. So the next one that I'm going to show you is a Colette Baron-Reid, and I had this a while as well. And it's The Wisdom of the Oracle. Again, this is one that I would edge if my eyes was okay. Again, they have got that glossy finish. I don't know who, this is the Hay House, yeah. truth be told. Look, I mean, I've seen these with the borders gone and they do look stunning. And I would do the same if I could, but I can't. So I just deal with them with the borders. But the images on these are lovely and they do speak to me. So I won't show too many of these because I'm sure most of you have seen them. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Last one I'll show you. There you go. So that is the first one by Colette Baron Reid I want to show you. And like I said, I do like that deck now. And the other one is the Enchanted Map. Again, Colette Baron Reid. Again, that's a Hay House. Again, it's the same kind of glossy cardstock. The borders on this doesn't bother me too much because they're not white. But these cards are gorgeous. Some more than others. But I love that card, Home. Sad Embrace. Into the Unknown. Dragon's Lair. Mountain. Compass. Follow the Leader. This one I love this one as well, Goblins. So yeah, so this is another one that I've enjoyed working with and getting to know, and one that was sitting on my shelf for ages because I just couldn't really connect to it. But I'm really glad that I didn't give it away because I do really enjoy working with this now. So that is that one. Now the last one that I'm going to show is this Colette Baron Reid Spirit Animal Oracle. Now I bought this when it first came out. I think I had it on pre-order even because I looked at the cards and they looked gorgeous, and I went ahead and I pre-ordered or bought straight at the beginning, and then I ended up swapping them because I wasn't using them. But then I saw them again and I was like, do you know what, I really like the look of those now. So I rebought them and they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And this is what I mean about not being in a hurry to give cards away or to exchange them, because I found that there's quite a few decks I want to now rebuy, because now I do think I could work with them and do like them, whereas before they didn't really do an awful lot for me, and I could have saved myself a lot of money, couldn't I? But there you go. But these are stunning cards, and like I said, I'm really enjoying getting to know these, and I'm glad I've got them again, but I just wished I hadn't wasted money on getting rid of them to start with. Sweet Results. Life is a Mystery, oh yes. But yeah, lovely cards, and I don't normally do animal decks, but this one I do like. So that is the 5 oracles that I'm now connecting to, that I struggled with, and I'm so glad that I've got them and didn't get past them on. And I think we all have decks on our shelves that we buy and don't get that automatic, connection to. And I used to give mine away or trade, like I said, but I won't anymore, not for a start anyway. I shall see later on down the road whether I'm connecting or not, and if I'm not, then I will. But like I say, I've spent too much money having to rebuy decks, so a lesson learned the hard way. But thanks for watching, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.